Hey guys, it's Jeff here. Welcome back to another episode of the Legend of Grimrock 2. As you saw in the last episode, we have completed the Crystal Mines and we're heading over to the Cemetary. Now, as I was walking through this area here, I realized we haven't actually completed the archives yet. So I'm just going to run through here. There is one puzzle that we do need to complete that I wasn't sure how to do earlier. Let me just might as well grab this while I'm here. There we go, we'll grab the little torch. Yes, this puzzle here where we can get into either the storage over here or the archives over here. Now they do have this strange language underneath them, uhu, na, re, and so on. And this is a little bit of a puzzle. Now we did find a scroll earlier, which should give us a clue about how to get into the archive. So if I just bring this up and I bring up the scroll at the same time, you can see that this scroll here kind of looks like a keyboard. Uhu is forward, lam is back, r to the left, t is to the right. And then we have E there, which is 1 dot, and Na, which is 2 dots. And basically, as we read the archives, Uhu Na, we can read it as a bit of a code here. So we're going forward 2, Uhu, forward, Na, 2, RE, so it's to the left 1. So I'm just going to write this down, Uhu Na, which is forward 2, RE, which is left 1. Then we have Tina, which is to the right 2. Lam E, which is back 1. So we're going back 1 here. I'm just writing this down as I'm speaking. And R and R to the left 2 as well. So hopefully this is going to be right. So we're going to go back to the central spot here, and hopefully we'll get the archives opening. So I'm going to start here. We're going to go forward 1, left 1, right 2. Back. Did I not get this right? Hold on a second. Forward 2, left 1, right 2, back 1, left 2. There we go. Okay, so we've got the archives opening, and that is how you complete excuse me, the archives quest. So as you can see in here, we have a few little notes. I'm just going to grab all of these, give it to my mage who likes to handle these things. And I'll just read out this letter here. It says, "Dear visitor, made it this far already, splendid. Sealed in this vault are the fragments of a tale that tells of a pilgrim from Zafi. My father passed the story to me, and now it is my time to pass it forward." Okay, so we have the story of a pilgrim from Zafi over here. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to light this place up a little bit first. We're going to grab all of these scrolls. He's going to tell us the story here. "Finally, the Star of the North came to lead the way, and he continued walking along the path." So that's the first part. The second part is, "He began travelling towards the frozen tundra as the sun was setting." It all doesn't make sense at the moment, but it may make sense in a little while. "Then he looked at the path leading to the burning hot desert he called home." Okay, so that is pretty confusing, pretty abstract there. So we're just going to grab those, and I'll worry about what they actually mean a little bit later. There's also a crystal flower here as well. So I'm going to grab one of these, put it in my alchemist kit over there. So this is basically the archives. That's all that's in the archives. I was expecting a lot more in there. It's just one little story. So that is basically it. But if we go over here, we also have another code here into the storage area. Now this may be a little bit more interesting, and we might find some good loot over here. So let me grab the scroll again, and I'm going to get these things up together. So this time we have a few new phrases that we haven't seen before, but some of the old ones as well. So T is to the right, so we're going right. Uhu na, forward 2, pala. Now this is one we haven't seen before, but you can see on the scroll that there are a couple of movements that don't have any words associated with them, and that is turn to the left and turn to the right. So we can kind of conclude that pala is either turn to the left or turn to the right. Now I'm going to say it's turn to the left, just for convenience sake. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't work, we can try turn to the right later on as well. So turn to the left, uhu na, which is forward 2, pala na. So we've got turn to the left 2, re, which is left 1, and then fa'am ko. Now we haven't got had fa'am and we haven't had ko before. I assume ko is a number, so we're going to assume it's 3. And I'm going to assume also that fa'am is turn to the right. So we'll try that and see how it goes. So turn to the right 3, and then back 3 as well. Okay, so I've written that down. Hopefully I can remember read my own handwriting here. We're going to go back to the starting spot. We're going to see if this code is right. Okay, so we're going right, forward 2, turn to the left, forward 2, turn to the left 2. I'm having trouble reading my writing here. Left, turn 3, 1, 2, 3, and then back 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. It worked. I was a little bit doubtful that I was reading my writing there. My handwriting is so bad. Okay, we have a potion of strength. Fantastic. I'll give that to one of the fighters at the front. Now, Brutus does have a meteor hammer which uses strength for his attack, so I could give it to him. We also have Jimbo the Third. He uses dexterity at the moment. Goodness me. Yeah, Jimbo the Third uses dexterity, so I may actually give this to Brutus again. Let's just have a look at their stats. Jimbo's strength 15, Brutus is strength 29. That is just absolutely humongous. So I'm going to give him the potion of strength. He should have strength 30 now, and his meteor weapon should have increased as well, so he should be hitting pretty hard there. Now we also have the Dragon Breath Revolver, which is something for Rastan, who uses these tools, uses these weapons I should say. So this has damage 11 to 33, with cooldown 1.5 seconds, and you need to reload as the special attack. So I may give him that. The damage is lower though, so we'll see how this goes. 17 to 52 is the Arquebus, which is kind of like a shotgun. We'll try the Dragon's Breath. It's a little bit lower damage, but I think it's going to fire a lot quicker. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it turns out here. We also have a few more lockpicks as well. So we've got 6 lockpicks here to carry around. Hopefully we'll find some chests that we can open with that. Now, a quick way back is to head back to the central area here. We're going to take the wind gate to the surface. So let's head through here to the wind gate. And as you can see, we are at the other side of a Sleet Island, this gate here that we couldn't open from the other side. So I'm going to open this. I'm actually going to save the game here just in case some monsters do spawn out here. Okay, so we're doing pretty well. We need to now head over to the cemetery, which is over here to the east. So I'm just going to work my way down and around and back up again. Hopefully I'm not going to come across any big nasty monsters on the way over there. We'll see how we go, but yeah, hopefully this place is going to be empty for us and we'll have an easy trip over. I can always jump in the water and grab a few extra fish if I'm getting a bit hungry, but I think I'm okay for the moment. So let's just head over, and bear in mind we still haven't been in the water temple yet, so that is something that we still need to explore. We still need to figure out how to actually get into that water temple, so hopefully we'll figure that out in a future episode. But for now we are going to head into the cemetery, and it's not one of my favourite places. It's a little bit misty, it's a little bit dark, and it's a bit hard to see off in the distance. Now, we did come here on a previous episode and have a bit of a look around, and I realised we needed to come back a little bit later. There are a lot of these signs around. Pummelface the stonemason, born in the frozen tundras of the north, lived a long life and died on Nex. So there are a few of these little stones for us to figure out, and actually I think one of them does contain a riddle. So what I might do is have a quick look around and see if I can see if there is any riddle associated with this. Ganman the Ironwheel, a sage and engineer, may his towers never fall. And we also have a nice looking sword in here as well, which could be worthwhile getting. I do only have 1 gold key though, so I might just hang on to this for the time being. I am doing pretty well for weapons, I think, at the moment. So I might just see if I need this gold key for something else. I do want to beef up Jimbo's weapon here. Jimbo at the moment is still using this old dagger, which he's had since pretty much the beginning, and it has served him well, but it would like to upgrade, because sometimes he does run out of magic. So it does a little bit of damage, but nothing too much. So I'm just going to quickly have a look around here. We're going to have a look and see if we can find the other graves here. The other gravestones. Tarrel Felltree, brought here by the ships of Northampton, a worthy servant to the master. And we're going to continue on. I think this it, is it? We also have a statue here. Knowledge flourishes on the island. Decay and death have fed its growth. Okay, so I'm assuming we're going to find some knowledge over here. Knowledge flourishes on the island, so hopefully we will find some knowledge, some things that we do need to know. Hopefully you're going to be over here. I think this is one we've looked at already. So just check this gravestone. 3 unknown slaves were laid to rest here. Freedom at last. And that's it, actually. That's all. So we do need to work our way inside the cemetery. I'm just going to run back to the cemetery gates. Now, this is one of the most abstract puzzles in the game, actually. It's very, very difficult. Very difficult to connect the dots here. I'm just going to start this in the center here, and hopefully I haven't screwed this up by moving it around earlier in the last episode, or a few episodes ago when I was here. Yeah, this is a very difficult and very abstract puzzle, but the clue to it is what we've just discovered in the archives, the story here that we have, that the Island Master has given us. This story about Zafi, who he, Star of the North, came to lead the way, and he continued to walk along the path. Actually, that's the last one. So firstly, we need to get these things in order. So this is the last part of the story. He began travelling towards the frozen tundra as the sun was setting. Okay, the tundras, and that's the first part. Then he looked. Okay, so that's the second part of the story. Now, there is a bit of a clue here. If we go over to this gravestone over here, you'll see that pummel-faced stonemason born in the frozen tundras of the north. Okay, so we know that the tundras are in the north. So what I'm going to do is have a look at the map, and we'll see that the way I'm facing now is actually to the north here. So we're going to start off pushing this rock to the north. He began travelling towards the frozen tundras. The sun was setting. Okay, so these lines are separate instructions here. So he began travelling towards the north. The sun was setting in the west. Now the west here is actually going to be away from the cemetery doors, just like that. Okay, and that is the end of the first little note there. Hopefully we're getting these instructions right. I'm just going to bring this back to the center. And it says, then he looked at the path leading to the burning hot desert he called home. Now he walked to the north, so the desert he called home must have been in the south. So I'm going to push this towards the south, and hopefully that's the right direction there. And we're on to the last note, so let's have a look. Where are these notes now? Where? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. So the last instruction. Finally, the Star of the North came to lead the way. So we're going back to the north once more, and there is a second part to that note as well. So I just bring this to the center. The Star of the North began to lead the way, and then it says, and he continued walking along that path. So we continue again to the north, and as you can see, the doors have opened for us. Beautiful. I'm going to save the game here. Okay, so we have opened the cemetery gates. That is absolutely fantastic. Now, I have not actually been in here before, so the rest of it here is going to be a bit of a mystery to me. So we're just going to walk around slowly. Hopefully we'll find something. Looks like we do need a key here for some reason. Let me just continue looking around. Hopefully my characters are going to be beefed up enough to take on anything that is going to show its face around here. So yeah, it looks like we've got another grave here. Ludia Munfa, a slave from Uttermost, a blacksmith like no other. Okay, we're going to dig this up and see what we've got. Hopefully it's not one of those mummies. Oops. Your work is interrupted. You found something. Okay, we've got a little potion here. So let's grab this potion, see what it is. That's a healing potion, a regular healing potion. I might as well grab that. Do my guys have... Actually, we do need those healing potions. He's got 2 there, and he's got 1 there. That'll be fine. Okay, so we're good for healing potions. We're going to continue on. Continue travelling around and see what we have over here. Looks like it's a fairly large area. Might actually head down to that ravine first of all. Oh, clip empty. I'm going to have to... my god, oh my god. You killed me. You dirty rat. These guys hit really hard, unfortunately. Oh, there's more of them too. This is not good, guys. Jammed. Stop jamming. Silly gun. Good god. Healing. Healing potions. Thank you very much. Oh, good god. Trapped here. Oh no, I'm not trapped here. Let's get out of here. Let's move. Let's move. Let's move. Oh, good god. Okay, there's no area for me to... Whew, okay, we did it. That was terrible. I was expecting to be able to take out those guys a lot easier than I did. What have we got here? Okay, we've got another puzzle over here. Whew, yeah, that's pretty horrible. That was pretty horrible. I'm just going to have a quick look around and see what else is here. Hopefully, I'm not expecting there to be any crystal or anything. There is a crystal just over here, so I think we're pretty good, actually. It's not going to take us long just to run back, and that's what I might do. Have died a few times. I'm playing in hard mode. What is this recipe? Anti-venom and antidote. I should probably keep that with me, because I haven't used the antidote potion, I don't think. So, yeah, let's head back into the cemetery. It looks like we are going to have to clear out this area a little bit. Hopefully I'll keep my mages alive for a little bit longer than they have been. And to be honest with you, I'm not really liking that that pistol. Let me change back to the arquebus. I'll make a few potions first, and then I will actually change back to the arquebus. There we go. Let's make a couple of potions here, just in case we do need it. By the looks of it, we very well may need these potions. There we go. Okay, let's head into the cemetery. It's a little bit dark, guys. There we go. Okay, well I'm going to head to... Oh god. I'm going to head to the north first, the hub. Oh, okay, I see. We need this key. Is it a gold key, is it, to get back to the hub? No, it's not a gold key, it's something else. Okay, we need a different key to open our way back to the hub, which will make this area much more accessible. We have some more... another gravestone here, and our known shaman lives here, swept on the shores by the waves, too weak to talk, but powerful enough to curse us all. Oh god, okay. Let's see what we're going to uncover. Another mummy. Let's take this guy out. There we go, beautiful. We took him out without too much trouble there, the shaman, and we got another one of these guys. Took him out in 2 hits, beautiful. So these guys aren't too much of a trouble anymore. So let's just head around here, just have a quick look and see where we're going. It's quite a large area here, probably quite a large cemetery as well. Okay, Myril Riddle ended her life in the Red Hills in the town of Ediamon. Puzzles and mysteries meant everything to her. Okay, so here we have, looks like a clue to a bit of a puzzle, and I'm going to write this one down actually, just so I remember what this one says. I'm going to grab this this frost bomb. That definitely comes in handy. So if you just give me a second, I'm just going to pause the game here, and I'm going to write this down. Okay, so I've just written that down. That may come in handy a little bit later. Just going to grab this mushroom as well, and we'll continue exploring this area up here. I do have 6 lockpicks, so I'm hoping we do come across some more chests here. I know I did leave a few chests behind, because I didn't want to waste my lockpicks actually, but turns out I've got a lot of lockpicks. I've got a lot of falcon scry as well, a lot of ether weed. So one of these days I'm gonna have to sit down and start brewing all of these potions, and that's definitely going to help me probably when I come across a big battle. So we've got a button here. Looks like we have a power gem. So this looks like the first Cemetary power gem here, and we have another blood drop cap as well. So I'm just going to grab that. Now one thing I can do. Okay, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. As I said, I have not been into the cemetery before, so I haven't worked this out yet. What I might do is save the game, and we can actually go down there because I do have the rope, so we might do that first. Okay, so I'm going to use the rope. We're going to head down. And see if there's anything here. I see some cheese. There's definitely some cheese over the other side. So let's put this over here. Let's put all my little thingies away. All my little herbs and spices. And close this down. There we go. And it looks like we got some more cheese for Raston, which reminds me I should check out the hunger of these guys. And he's pretty hungry as well. And he gained willpower +1, which is fantastic. So let's get some bread there. And I think we're good. I think everyone is good. Okay, so this is interesting. We have a door here, a gate that is closed. So let me just quickly check around for some hidden buttons. I can't see any hidden buttons, so I guess we're going to go through this one here. Now obviously we can step here, but we can't step anywhere else. I'm going to have a look and see what this does. Let's see if I can work this out. Is this... I hear something. Oh god, no! It's an accident. It's an accident. Oh, I'm damaged. I do have a small, lesser healing potion. Who's got the lesser healing potions? No one's got the lesser healing potions. Alright, I'm going to have to heal this guy because he can't move. That is a bit of a waste, but that's okay. It's a bit of an awkward step there. Something's moving, but I don't exactly... There we go. So I guess I press this one now. Is this going to work? Interesting. Is that actually doing... Okay. Okay, now... This could be a little bit scary. Is this going to drop me? No, it's not dropping me. Beautiful. There we go. Okay, we made it. Whew. What else do we need to do here? Okay, Basan of Zafi, exiled from the tomb. Okay, this is the Zafi guy who went on a bit of a journey. And it looks like I do need a key over there. Shall we dig this up first? I've got a funny feeling that this is going to be another zombie here. Yeah, I knew it. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, he's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. Oh, he died by himself. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, so Rastan is the only one left here. Let's see if I can get this door working. There we go. So that puzzle is not too... Oh god. Yeah, not too tricky, I don't think. I don't think it's too tricky. Let's just see if I can... There we go. Okay, so that has been done. And I suppose that is going to do something as well. No idea what that has done, but hopefully that will allow us to get out of here. Now I can just use the rope, I think, and use the... Let me see if I can just find a quick way to get out of here. Let's use the rope. We're going to head down. And I'm going to head into the teleporter. This gate is still locked, unfortunately. So let's head through here. And... Oh, it takes us over here, does it now? Okay, okay. So we can't get out that way. We cannot get out that way. So I guess we're going to do this in reverse. I do need to stop up this one first. So if I do one more... should block up this one, and then I have to move this around until one of these is has been closed as well. So let's just see if I can... Is that one closed now? Yeah, it is closed. Okay, beautiful. So we should be able to go around now and close the other one as well. There we go. So that should close those two. Now we just need to close this one, and we are back out again. So this puzzle is not too difficult. There we go. So we've done that. So that's beautiful. So we have pushed the lever. I don't know what that lever has done. We're going to find out. Oh, there it is. We've got the power gem. Beautiful. So I'm going to grab this power gem and put it in my dead Lys's sack. We're going to go and revive him again in a second. Let's just put it down there. And before we end the episode, I'm just going to have a look and see what's in this sack as well. Looks like we've got an antidote potion. We have a scroll of lightning bolt. Fantastic. And we've got the hub key as well. So that's going to allow us to get back here really, really quickly. So that is all we have time for in this episode. We went into the archives. We figured out the code over there. We went, got the story. We went into the storage place as well, and got a pretty cool pistol. And we've opened the cemetery doors, and now we're just exploring in the cemetery. And I need to go back and heal up my guys. I'll do that in between episodes. Thank you so much for watching. See you all again for the next episode of the Legend of Grimrock 2.